Pinterest marketing. Who doesn't want to know about Pinterest and making passive marketing for your business? Raise your hand because I know I'm all about that. So today, if you want to build your engagement, grow your tribe, keep raising your hand, leverage current followers, find relationships that grow into clients, and learn how to make a living off of Pinterest, you better stick around because these are what we're going to be talking about today live on the Erin Strayer Show, which is where you're at. Oh my gosh. And if you are here, you say hello. Tell us that you're here. This video is going to be massive, massive, massive gold nuggets. So like hashtag gold nugget if you hear one in the comments. Share this video out to your team, your tribe, your followers, because it's huge. Okay? Questions. Who doesn't love questions? We do. We also want to know if you're watching live with us or if you're watching the replay. Yeah, so let us know that. Let us know if you're here live with us. And then the other cool thing, like if you guys want reminders of when I'm going live here on the Erin Strayer Show, which is all about uplifting and leveraging amazing female entrepreneurs from all over the world, right? Comment yeah below. We'll make sure you get a little heads up. So kind of some cool things that are going on today. Oh, hang on a second. My name's Erin Strayer. What am I? Oh my gosh, I just got totally off track. I am a growth consultant, a business strategist, and an interventionist for female entrepreneurs to help you leverage your business in multiple different ways. And I can't do it without collaborations from amazing people like Kylie Francis.
Yay! Hi, guys.
I'm so excited to have her here today. Like, it's no joke when we start talking about this girl and that she's actually made her living for the last 7 years. Let that land, 7 years off of Pinterest. Okay?
Yeah.
She is a social media influencer. She's a digital marketer extraordinaire. She has turned into an educator and consultant for the online entrepreneur. Yeah, you want more of her time already. I know. She's going to like suck you in with her like awesomeness in the next 30 minutes. We're going to like cram pack this next 30 minutes. She helps online entrepreneurs grow lucrative businesses by teaching them her expert organic, let that land, organic and SEO marketing strategies and how to construct posts that turn to profit. Bam, right? She has grown her social media following to what's that number? It's probably different from what you sent me like 3 days ago.
I think it's 113,000.
Yeah.
But then I was like, does that include your email list? And then I was like, it's somewhere above, like, yeah, it's around 113,000, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot.
Yeah.
113,000 people follow you?
Yeah.
Organically, you guys, which means she has never used a paid ad, a bot, or any other means to grow her tribe.
Right.
Hi, Kylie.
Yeah. Hi. Hey, guys. How are you? Like Erin said, we love the questions. So if you guys ever have a question, don't be afraid to drop it in the comments and we can clarify anything throughout this 30 minutes because like she said, it's going to be jam-packed. I talk really fast. I love what I talk about.
I love it.
So if you guys have questions, don't be afraid to drop them in the comments, even if you're watching the replay, because we go back. We see you guys. We know everyone can't be live at the same time. So drop those questions in the comments and I would love to answer your questions.
Yeah. And that's a huge thing, isn't it? Going back and like, don't just like drop and go. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
and I think that's a huge part of social media too, just saying like a lot of people, when they go to social media, it's like, okay, I want to post all about myself, and then they leave the platform, but then they wonder why they don't get engagement. And I actually did a live on this yesterday, and we drive the engagement on our platform. So if you want engagement, you have to be engaging with your people, right? And that shows that you just want to be there for them because that's the point of, you know, being an entrepreneur is like you want to deliver your value to people. So if they have a question, you need to go back and answer it. So that's why I always say on my live streams, I'm always like, I get people can't be here at the same time. So if you have a question, just drop it below and then I'll answer it when you get to watch the video. So
yeah, and engagement is huge. Oh my gosh, thanks you everybody. I see everybody hopping in here. Thanks for being here live. I appreciate that. Yeah, so one of the huge things that I loved about you, like you crossed my feed not very long ago, and
Mm-hmm.
what I tell you, I'm like, I totally binge watched you
Oh,
for like hours. I'm like, this girl is gold. I love everything about her. But can you give our people some backstory on you and yeah, just give a little snippet of backstory and how you like let Pinterest fall in your lap?
right. So when I was in college, I was a Division I swimmer in college. So literally when I was in college, I was eating, sleeping, swimming, and then one of my friends introduced me to Pinterest. And I literally was like, I don't need another social media platform. I don't need to be doing that, right? So long story short, I was studying fashion at the time, and I found a way, because I was obsessed with Pinterest and I found my own niche, I found a way to grow a following on Pinterest. And then from there, I was just intrigued by affiliate marketing, and I found a way to incorporate that into my Pinterest strategy. Long story short, it became my full-time job. And I say full-time job, but I literally was doing it 30 minutes a day, which is like what the course teaches now that I just launched. So long story short, that's been my Pinterest is just amazing because it's a search engine. So when people go to Pinterest, they're being redirected to other platforms. So that can be another social media site of yours, like Instagram or Facebook. It can be your website where you have email opt-ins and you can capture email addresses. It can literally be whatever you want it to because it's a search engine. So when people go to Pinterest, they're looking to buy something. That's huge. If you
You
take,
let that
yes,
land. Like they're looking to buy something. It's not the social little what you're
right,
right?
right. So a lot of people, one of the main questions that I get about Pinterest is, will it work for me? Will it work for my business? And I'm like, if you have something, if you have value that you want to give to people and you know how to strategically post it in the right way, because it's a search engine, people are actively always searching for your content. So for example, your content also goes viral weeks to months after you post it, which is the exact opposite of Facebook and Instagram, right? We post on Facebook and Instagram and
So
we're like
much.
praying. We're like, stay alive, please. Like, because we spend hours on these posts. But when we go onto Pinterest, it's the exact opposite. We don't spend hours on these posts. We usually pin it from other people's websites or our own. And when we do that, these posts become more viral weeks and weeks after we post it, which is amazing. Like, and that's why it's passive marketing, because you put in the effort and you see results after. So literally you could get, all it takes is one person to repin your pin, and if they have 1 million followers and they love what you posted, you could literally be sleeping and you're seeing these massive results when you wake up because it's a search engine. So it's like a viral ad board is what I like to call it.
Yeah. Janet's on here and she's like, hi ladies, I always feel like people go to Pinterest when they're looking for ideas and recipes.
Right. So what you just said, when looking for an idea, right? How to start an online business, how to have a money mindset. How can I do this? How can I do that? Right? We just need to reframe our minds with, we need to like strip ourselves of the engagement rings and recipes, even though I always say that like the chef bloggers are the ones really making bank right now because they are the ones that are taking Pinterest by storm. They're the ones that are posting all these recipes. But when you're being linked to their blog, there's usually affiliate links filled on their blog, like blog posts, right? There's probably an email opt-in. They're probably selling their own cookbooks. That is a business, guys. Like, and we can do the same thing with our own business because these people are searching for, same thing, how to make a paleo dinner. They are searching for the same thing. How do I do my taxes, right?
Yeah.
And not only that, your efforts on Pinterest also show up onto Google, which
Ooh,
is crazy.
Yeah.
Because they're search engines.
Say that one more time. Your efforts on Pinterest automatically show up on Google.
Yes. So when you set up your search engine optimization strategy correctly, which is what I also teach in my course that I just launched, essentially, you can really set yourself up to go viral really fast. And the thing with Pinterest that's different than Instagram and Facebook is if you allow yourself to strip yourself of your ego and instant gratification of likes and followers, you can really set yourself up for a gold mine because it takes a couple weeks to months to really get into Pinterest. But once you do, it's so lucrative for your business, especially on autopilot passive marketing.
So this isn't necessarily it's not a one and done. It's not a drive
Right.
through.
It's not.
Your posts go up and they're not gone in what is the stat, 6 or 7 minutes on Facebook?
Right. It's something crazy. It depends, how many people like your posts immediately. It's all time based, right? So
Yeah.
when we post, that's why Facebook Lives are favored in the algorithm, because we're on live and people can stream and comment immediately. So if the comments keep rolling, we're going to get like 30 comments and maybe like 50 likes and whatever. And that's usually more than an actual Facebook post, right? So that's why Facebook Lives and Instagram Lives are favored in the algorithm. So with, our Facebook posts. So it depends on how popular you are. And like, essentially, like if you're Gary Vee or someone that's like a celebrity, your posts are going to live longer because a lot of more people know you. But if you're just starting out in your online business, maybe you're 6 months in, maybe you're a year in, maybe not a lot of people know about you, it's really hard to get seen in the algorithm because your post goes up and like I said, you are praying. You're praying for somebody to like your post. You're praying for somebody to comment. Maybe you post it and like sometimes you post at the right time, sometimes you post at the wrong time. And just because you post on a Thursday at 3 p.m. one week, that doesn't mean that next Thursday at 3 p.m. is going to have the same results. So you're really putting your efforts into the hands of the social media platform, essentially, right? So the opposite is true for Pinterest because it's a search engine. So the reason why it's different is because when people go to these websites, like if we go to Google, if we go to Pinterest, if we go to Bing, you're searching for your result. You don't, like Facebook has a search bar, but you're really only searching for people, right? You're not really searching like how to make, a birthday cake. You're searching for somebody's name, but that's the opposite on Pinterest and Google. You're searching for your result. So if you know how to set up your pins and your descriptions with SEO strategically, that's how your results live on the back end.
So say that one more time. So when you go to Google or Pinterest, let's stick on Pinterest because it's a search engine. I don't know if you girls and people,
I'm going to keep saying
girls
that.
on here. It's a search engine, meaning your material stays there. I just want this to land for the people. It's not just how to make crafts with your kids.
Right. And it can be too. It can be all of the things, but like I think what a lot of people they don't understand that it can be more than just what's seen on the surface, if that makes sense. Like, you might see a lot of recipes. Yeah, you might see a lot of home decor and crafts and stuff, but you can also set it up for your business, and it's also not as congested with the same type of material. So when people are searching for what you actually have a competitive advantage because it's not swamped like Facebook groups and all these other things, right? Where everyone is like business coach, business coach. And you're like, how am I going to stand out when there's like 500 million business coaches, right? But like with Pinterest, you're providing your value and your information first. It really has nothing to do with your face. Pinterest actually doesn't favor face photos. Like it has to do more with the information over, like, I don't want to say talking about yourself because it's just like the complete opposite. So like Instagram, I call it your online business card. So when people are like, what's your Instagram? I want to see your Instagram. They want to see you. They want to build that know, like, and trust factor, right? But when people go to Pinterest and use it for business, people go there for ideas. They go there they want to be educated. They want to learn something. They're searching for an idea, and they also want to buy something. The target market on Pinterest is women who want to shop. People go to Pinterest to buy stuff, right? Which is why on my end, what?
You're ready to buy.
Right. So that's why affiliate marketing on Pinterest is so amazing, because when you partner with a third-party retailer, there's millions of ways to partner with affiliate marketing. But when you partner with an affiliate, it could be with a course or it can be with a clothing company or whatever. When you partner with these people and you're directing traffic to another person's website, you get commission off of that. That's what affiliate marketing is. So you start making money by posting for other people because not only are you getting them sales, but then they pay you for that traffic. So that's why Pinterest is amazing.
Kristen's on here and she said, do you suggest mixing business and other things on one Pinterest account? You froze.
Sorry.
That's okay. Did you hear that? She said, do you suggest mixing business with other things on one Pinterest account?
No, but I'm gonna try to clarify that for you for a little bit. So I have this girl that's taking my Pinterest course, and she is into empowerment coaching, but she also makes handmade malas. So this works for her because they tie together, right? That's almost like her own niche, is that she found a way to incorporate what she makes handmade into her own coaching practice, right? It ties into her brand. So if you were to have business where it was like, let's just say you're a tax accountant and you have like tax tips here, tax tips there, but then you want to post a women's fashion picture, it doesn't really make sense, because the goal of our Pinterest account is Pinterest, we want to repin and pin our own content, right? And we want to become the expert hub of information on our Pinterest account. So what that means is we want someone to find our page and be like, this is the page, this is the exact page that I was looking for, right? And we need to stay consistent with our niche. So if we're posting engagement rings here and then like tax tips here and then like dogs here, it doesn't really blend. And a lot of people are just going to be like, a lot of people have like squirrel brains. They're just going to be like, what is that? Like, I don't want that. I'm unfollowing her. And it's going to have nothing to do with you. It's just like not consistent information. So one goal on Pinterest and like one tip is to keep your feed super consistent, because someone's searching for what you're pushing and you want to keep the same information on your feed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Kristen, let us know if she answered your, your question. Holly said, how do I find Pinterest groups that help my business? I didn't even know there were groups on Pinterest.
Yeah, so Pinterest group boards are amazing. So the reason why is because Pinterest groups are just like Facebook groups. So just imagine if you had a Pinterest profile and there weren't Facebook groups that existed, like how would you start finding people that like are in your niche, right? So Pinterest group boards are literally the same thing as Facebook group boards. So Holly, there's a website called pingroupie.com, and you can go to Pingroupie and you can type in all of your, like, it's like essentially a search. So you type in like your niche and like what types of groups you want to target, and then it can like filter out all the boards for you. And another way that you can find group boards is you can go onto influencers pages. So an influencer is somebody in your niche, so someone that has like 30,000 plus followers, let's say, and see if they're joined in any group boards. And then you can go request to join those group boards as well. So those are two really good tips that I would give out when trying to find Pinterest group boards that would help your business. They obviously want to be in your niche and you want to make sure that, you know, they're alive, but it's not like, I think one thing to remember about social media in general is that this is like a journey. So don't burn yourself out with trying to do everything in one day, because that's when a lot of people get burnout essentially. So take your time with finding group boards that you love. And those are just two really easy ways that I love doing: pingroupie.com and going to influencers pages and seeing what group boards they're a part of as well.
Awesome. Those are amazing. Yeah, we're going to keep rolling here because I really want to like spend some time on the organicness of the marketing. Yeah, there's a lot of questions about boards. I'm going to let you loop back around. And yeah, so because that was something that you're super passionate about. It is
very
one of the pillars of your personal business.
Yes.
The organicness of it. It's very, very personal to me as well. And I want to talk about that for a little bit. So.
Okay. Do you want to talk about it, social media in general, or Pinterest?
You take it.
I'll do generally speaking, because it goes for all social media platforms.
Yeah.
So one of my trademarked, I have a trademark 3 keys to success on social media, and they just so happen to be these. Like they all start with a V, so I was like, all right, I'm going with it. Like
this is a nugget, guys. Write this one down. Here it comes.
Vulnerability, visibility, and value.
Do it one more time.
Vulnerability. Okay, so vulnerability, visibility, and value. So this is what this means. So I'll give you like a little thingy, a little roundup, and then I'll explain each one. So how you will be successful in social media is you allow yourself to be 100% authentic and vulnerable online, right? You don't hold back anything. No one is you, and that is your power. That is your niche, right? Visibility is, I say there's this visibility aura, which I'll get into in a second. And you're going to spend more of your time engaging with other people online by answering their questions than you are posting your own content, because the me method does not work on social media. And then
Did you hear that, people? That is a Kylie Francis quotable. Me does not work on social media.
Me does not work. If you only care about yourself, if you're only posting about yourself and then you up and leave the platform, no one's going to know that you exist. No one's going to really care because you're not helping other people out.
Put it in here, people, if you're picking up what's down.
And then value is when you provide your expert value of information for free, which is scary for a lot of people because you're telling people what to do. You're not telling them how to do it. So essentially, value is when you provide your expert information of value for free, because if you hold back anything that you know, people are only going to think of you at that level of expertise. So let's just say you're scared that people are going to know everything, so then they're not going to buy any of your products and services. But that's not true, because if you hold back from telling them information that you know, then that's all they're ever, like, if you're up here and you only tell them up to here, then you're here in other people's eyes. You're not up here, right?
Yeah.
So vulnerability, visibility, value. Show up consistently every single day. Engage with people on the platforms. You have to go back. You have to answer people's questions. You have to use call to actions. You have to tell them you have extra resources for them online, right?
Yeah.
So we can't go into a Facebook group and this is what I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about you going into a Facebook group and somebody randomly says, what's your favorite color? And then you answer red, and you just assume that that person knows that you're maybe a life coach that, I don't know. There's no way. We can't assume that people know everything about us, right? Just because we repeat ourselves all the time, which is what we need to do on social media, there's no way that everyone knows everything about us. So every time we show up on social media, we need to assume that this is the first time that our ideal client is seeing us online.
Yeah.
So that's what visibility is. So it's spending more time interact. So that's like the organic marketing part. And that's when ideal clients come attracted to you, because you're not out there. I always say, like, with the Oprah Winfrey quote, with the Facetune photo, with whatever, and then no one likes it, and then you get really down on yourself. And it's like, it has nothing to do with you. You probably said the perfect thing. You probably had the perfect picture. It's just, that's not how to grow your following. You grow your following by giving value to other people online. And then value is when you show up as an expert by delivering your advice or information to people that you answer their questions, essentially. So we're not going out there and only posting once a day on a Facebook group because has been our strategy. That strategy doesn't work, right? In order to show up online and give value, you need to do like what we're doing. You need to collaborate with people. You need to be able to help other women win, and then you will win. That's how it works. And that's organic marketing.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that. And, you have massively grown. What's the time frame, do you think, for your followers?
What do you mean time frame?
Like when you really started leveraging your Pinterest and your engagement.
So, right. So the thing with my Pinterest is that when I started it, it was my hobby. Like, this was 7 years ago. I didn't know affiliate marketing. I didn't even know it was going to be a business. I did it because it was my hobby, right? So I think I really could have leveraged my account a year earlier than I did, but I started monetizing it 2 years after. But that was because I didn't know. Like, it was like I wasn't aware. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So then from there, I started creating a Tumblr because I realized that I was repinning all these fashion images from other people when I could easily repin from them on a Tumblr, and then I could just set up another website and then promote myself, essentially. So that's what I did. And then I grew my Tumblr to 10,000 people. And then when I went from there, I eventually retired from swimming and I started CrossFit. And I was like, you know what? I love photography. I love CrossFit. And I also, now I'm traveling the world because I have a laptop lifestyle, right? So then I made that my Instagram page. And then everything just keeps and I've also through influencer marketing have made money from my Instagram page and my Pinterest page. So it's all about not doing things because there's money attached to it. It's like you have to do it because that's your passion, because that's when like the days are in the dumps, right? It's like you're going to end up quitting if you're not passionate about what you're doing, right? So, I like RJ said, me method does not work on social media. Yes. So I see Amanda's question. I just want to like get to it because I want to clarify. I don't understand why. So she said, this is not true about giving away what you know. The people who want to work with you don't have time to parse out all the information you know and know what to do with it as specifically pertains to their business. That is why they pay you to do it for them. That's exactly what I'm saying. But what I'm saying about value is you're showing up and you're delivering bite-sized pieces of information. So like, obviously I'm not doing a Facebook Live for 10 hours and I'm like, Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, okay, that's all the information you need to know. Bye. It's like, I'll go on a Facebook Live and I'll be like, here are 2 ways that you can increase engagement today on your Facebook platforms. Here's 3 ways that you can start growing your following on Instagram. Here's 2 ways to make passive income off of Pinterest. So these people are attracted to me because I'm giving them my expert value away for free. They know that I'm a social media marketing consultant, right? So it's not the sense of giving away everything that I know. It's delivering the value because they're looking for somebody like me. It's almost like when you have a resume, right? So if I were to make a resume of everything that I do, I'm kind of proving my resume. It's the know, like, and trust factor, right? That's the point of vulnerability, visibility, and value, is like they want to see if they can relate to me and work with me. And then they will work with me once they see me and I can answer people's questions. They know that I'm an expert because I know what I'm talking about, essentially, right?
Yeah, she put her back up there. She means people are being afraid of giving away information. They shouldn't be.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought it was something that I said, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, okay, I got you, Amanda. I got you. Yeah. Okay, awesome. All right,
so
cool.
Do you want to cover really quick the third V? Because we're coming down hot and heavy after 30 minutes here.
So vulnerability, visibility, and value is kind of like what I just recapped with Amanda. Yep. Okay, yeah.
Yep,
so
go ahead. I was going to say. So, hi, Stephanie. Thanks for hopping in. We're coming down the end of our 30 minutes here. And like, we knew this was going to happen.
I know. I said to Erin, and I was like, 30 minutes? Like, it felt like 5 minutes. I'm not even kidding. Like, we just like talk. We're really good with each other. We like talk back and forth, but it's like a good ebb and flow. I like that.
Yeah, and it works, and it's really cohesive on how it goes. And we're gonna use that organic word because that's what this is.
Yeah.
There's no agenda. We just know we want to cover some stuff and keep it high vibe and keep it fun.
Yes.
Because when it comes bogged down, that's when it's like, oh, shut it off. I don't want anything to do with that. So
yeah.
So Kylie, how do people, let's like talk about how people can find you, how they can hang out in your space, how they can hop on your program.
Yes. Okay. So I have
leverage themselves in the Pinterest world.
Right. So I have a free Facebook group, which just got named as like the top 5 female entrepreneur Facebook groups. And it's only been around for like 3-4 months or something crazy. So it's it's awesome. It's where I host my live streams, and it's the Vibe Tribe. It's social media marketing for the online entrepreneur. And I can drop that in the comments too, like after the live.
Done. Yeah, drop it when we're done. Yeah, that's where I found it.
Yay!
That's where I found it.
And then I also just released a Pinterest course. So literally everything that I was talking about throughout this live stream, I made in a course because I've had so many people come to me. How can I start growing my email list? How can I get clicks on my website? Like, people make these amazing websites, amazing products, but then they rely on Instagram to get people to click on their website. And that's just not going to happen because there's no links on Instagram, right? So if you want to start getting those passive marketing, if you want to start getting those clicks on your website, if you want to start growing your email list, you want to create passive streams of income because you're going to use affiliate marketing, you're going to use influencer marketing. I talk about all of this in my course, and I also talk about finding your niche in the beginning. My whole coaching, the way that I coach is super mindset related first, because it's like, this is what you need to know before you even touch the platform. It's like, what is your niche? Do you know who you're targeting? Do you know that this is not instant gratification based? It's like you have to apply this every single day in order to get results. So that's how I like coaching. It's more so motivational and you got this, we're going to go through this module, and everything is in the process that I've already done. And I think that's the difference between my course and a lot of other courses is I've been doing this for the last 7 years. So it's just all information that I love talking about, obviously. But I know that this process works. So yeah, I have the Pinterest course, and I can also drop that link in the comments as well
Make
after
sure
the
you
video.
drop those in the comments for the people, because obviously, you guys, it is no joke how passionate she is. It is no joke how you have not punched a clock for anybody but Kylie Francis for the last 7 years.
Yay!
Right? Like, how many people out there are still punching the clock for somebody else? Not me. But a lot of them.
Yeah.
And I would love to like leverage some other platforms that are search engines where my stuff hangs around and doesn't disappear in 7 minutes.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
People are constantly searching for it if you set it up correctly, which is another module in my courses, long tail keywords and SEO, which is like, it's just amazing to know in general, because you can apply that information to your website as well. Like, you use SEO for your website. So everything is like, I really make sure that like what I teach can be implemented on other platforms as well, because it's social, like, it's a search engine, but it has social media capability. So like, if you apply the mindset, like the VVV and SEO and keywords and like finding your niche, you can really apply all of that to other platforms as well.
You want more, don't you, people? I know you do. I know you do. Oh my gosh, you guys, we need to respect each other's time. We get to respect yours. We are over our time.
Yay! That was so fun. Thank you so much for having me, Erin.
Amazing, cram-packed gold nugget 30 minutes, all about making passive income using Pinterest and marketing and income streams. And with the amazing Kylie Francis, she's going to drop her link in here when we're done. If this has lined up with you guys, make sure you let us know. Comment in the feed. We want to know if you were here live or if you're watching the replay. Let us know that. Also, if you guys want reminders for when the Erin Strayer Show comes on live, type in the comments, YAY, Y-E-A-H, and we'll give you reminders for when we're coming live. And we love that you've been here with us. I love everything about it, and I loved our time together.
Thank you so much. That was so fun.
Thank you for being here live with us. We'll see you right back here again soon. Take care.
Bye, guys.